Hi guys, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well this morning. So I have a very encouraging prophetic word and some news. And I understand, for those of you guys wondering what happened to my lip, I bite my lips when I'm anxious. So yeah, it's healing now. So for everybody wondering, those little shorts that you're seeing on YouTube, I know it's really hectic and it's sometimes emotional, but I want you guys to understand that when I post these little shorts, I'm not depressed, I'm not sad or anything like that. Yes, I may think about certain things and be in my feeling for like 20 minutes, but I'll get out of it. But the reason why I'm posting it is because the table of context in my book, it doesn't talk about details about like my testimony and what I went through. It just talks about like the categories of what I'm going to be discussing in the book. But in the book, I talk also about like my testimonies, things that happened to me. So when I do these little shorts and stuff and I put like a little description as to like what I'm talking about or what I'm feeling or whatever, it's also to show people that the book is more than just talking about the signs of spiritual warfare and how to get through it. It also talks about some of the things that I had to go through, which is very similar to what a lot of people today go through. So it's not just my story that I'm sharing. What I'm sharing and revealing is what a lot of people have in their chest, in their hearts, that they have kept a secret for years, for a very long time, that they had no one to talk to, or they thought that people would think they're crazy, or they have been blackmailed into being silent, or they may have had the fear of going through another attack if they speak up. So what I'm doing is I'm also expressing my story, but I'm also expressing the story of many other people that can relate. You'd be surprised how many people go through these things and they're silent, right? They have no one to talk to, right? So don't feel bad when you see those shorts. Don't feel like I'm depressed or anything. No, it's literally, I'm highlighting certain things that are in my book to help those who are going through the same thing, and to let them know, hey, you're not alone. I've been through this too, and I got through it. I'm still here. You're still here too. And that's what I want to say. I want to tell you guys that you have to understand that God is amazing. God is so good, and God is gonna help us get through these trials and tribulations. And no matter how hard it is sometimes, no matter how sad you may feel sometimes, you are here for a reason. You're alive for a reason, and it's for a purpose. It's for a reason. And just trust the process. Trust that God has your back, and trust that God will not fail you, and his plan is to prosper you, not to harm you. And sometimes, yes, we may go through additional suffering, but the additional suffering that we're going through is because God may have prevented something worse from happening to us, and this is just strengthening us and molding us to do what is according to God's will. Okay, so I want you guys to remember not to give up, and put your full trust and faith in God, and understand that through God all things are possible, and God is going to prosper you and not going to harm you, and there will be justice, there will be vindication. Don't let anything turn you from being that humble, faithful, loyal servant you are into being bitter, resentful, unforgiving. Like, understand that your heart, your faith is what's going to ultimately get you to the finish line when you are fighting this fight and when you're running this race. Okay, like Paul said, I have fought the good fight. Paul's heart changed. David's heart changed. Everybody's heart changed and became better for a reason, despite what they went through. Never let what you're going through dictate, and never let what you're going through cause you to change and cause you to lose sight of your purpose and lose your faith. Because I'm telling you right now, faith is the key. Okay, like, faith is the key. I can't explain it. Like, faith is the key. Okay, now I want to read this scripture to you. Okay, so this is Mark 11 verse 23, and the scripture it says, truly I tell you, if anyone says to this mountain, go throw yourself into the sea, and does not doubt in their heart, but believes that what they say will happen, it will be done for them. Did you just hear what I said? Let me repeat it. Let me repeat it for y'all who may have a little bit of doubt. Let me repeat it for you. It says, truly I tell you, if anyone says to this mountain, the mountain is the blockage. The the blockage, the obstacles, the trials, the tribulations that you're going through. If anyone says to this mountain, go throw yourself into the sea, and does not doubt in their heart, but believes that what they said will happen, it will be done for them. Okay? So God is saying, if you believe in your heart that what you need, that what you want to be done, that God is going to help you with it, God will do it. God will give you your heart's desires. But your faith is key. Believing is key. And understand that God will not, condone wickedness or evil. So obviously I'm talking about things that are according to God's will, and obviously I'm talking about things that are good, because you still have to understand the fruits of the Spirit. But do know that when you believe and you have faith and you trust God, He will make things happen. He will make miracles happen. Like, He will surprise you. Okay? So listen, when I post these little shorts, don't feel bad for me. Don't feel sad. I'm sharing my story, and I'm also sharing the book, and I'm also letting people know that, hey, if God saved my life and He is healing me, and look at the things I go through, and you guys are going to see a lot of stuff that I did not even tell you guys about, because what I wrote about is only 20% my testimony. It's not, I've been through a lot. But understand that I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I still have my faith. My heart is still clean. You can do the same. Okay, so I want to also share some good news. God is amazing. So God also revealed to me what a part of my purpose is, and I just want to say that not only the things that I'm going through right now pertaining to like everything going on, legal cases and all that, I want you guys to understand that God is handling everything, and there will be justice. And when there's justice for me, it also means there's going to be justice for you, for many of you guys. And I also want you guys to understand that I can't say too much right now, but be patient with my ministry. Be patient with me, because the ministry is not for me. The ministry is actually for you guys. And I want you guys to understand that there is something that God is prepping that is going to help so many of you guys. And it's going to help many of you guys who cannot afford legal fees, who are being tormented with black magic. There will be justice for you as well, and there is going to be a way that you can be helped as well, and without you having to find the funds, there's going to be ways for you to be helped. Be patient, because all this God is prepping for many of you guys. So justice is not just for me, but it's going to help many of you guys as well. So be patient with me, because this is a long assignment that I gotta do, and I have to fight as well to make this happen, not just for myself, which is what's in the process right now, but I have to fight to make this happen for many of you guys as well. Okay, so I want you guys to know that the purpose that God gave me and me being here is not just for me to give you prophetic words, but it's deeper than that. It's deeper than deliverance through knowledge. It's deeper. It's going to bring justice to many people who have been suffering for years, and you deserve the vindication and justice. And just keep your faith, and just make sure that God is first, because let me tell you something. You put God first, you speak to God, you pray, God will bring you to your destiny helpers. He will speak to your destiny helpers about you, and your destiny helpers will also be fighting for you and fighting with you. Okay, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.